these people in the Middle East are actually experiencing wars. They're actually sitting there and experiencing wars. Some of them experiencing genocide. Some of them experiencing combat. What are we experiencing here? We're experiencing TikTok live wars.
And I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
The Lebbie Podcast, best podcast in the area, no cap.
Let's go! Guys, welcome back to not only the greatest podcast in the area, but also the Lebbie Podcast, which is the same thing, the greatest podcast.
The best podcast in the area.
It's actually official. We are actually the greatest podcast in the area.
We're certified now.
No, it's official. Like
Why?
100%.
What do you mean?
Like
Why?
it's a fact now.
Yeah, but why is it a fact now? What's going on?
Because a guy commented on one of our Lebbie clips, best podcast in the area, and his comment got 4 likes. His comment got 4 likes. That means that's it. We're like based on stats, based on statistics. If you look at the statistics, you know that the Lebbie podcast is the greatest podcast in the area. And so thanks for liking, subscribing, sharing, viewing, and everything, man. You know what? It's actually our 20th episode.
Is it?
Believe it or not, it's our 20th.
I did not.
You didn't even know that. I was waiting to say it on the podcast.
I didn't even realize.
It's actually our 20th episode. We actually started in January, was it? Or actually February, early February.
Yeah, we started this venture at about February.
I just went to the DJ sound shop and
Literally.
grabbed a bunch
I knew nothing about how to set up a podcast, edit it.
Bro, we done this podcast because you know how sometimes you have chats with your friends and family and stuff like that, and then you always think like, man, if only I recorded that conversation and I can look back
sometimes
at it
you have
5 years from now or whatever.
Yeah.
So we started that podcast for that reason, just to literally record our conversations and just be able to like look back at our conversations and be like, fuck, like did we actually say that? We actually spoke about this. 100%. And then we started the podcast and then we thought, we're like, what are we going to get? Who's going to watch us for an hour?
I literally, we were all doing skits and that before. I was like, if we get over 100 viewers on our podcast, I'll be pretty happy with that.
Yeah, and like we were like, nah, man, who's gonna watch us for like more than an hour? Like, fuck,
It's
some of our podcasts are an hour and a half, and it's crazy to think that the people that actually came on our podcast, like all these content creators that we actually got to meet, some of them we actually met them on the podcast, which is so weird. Like, we never met them until we actually got them on the podcast. Some of them we met them before the podcast and then got them on. And nevertheless, we've had some amazing guests, and there's so much more that I want to bring on. And this lockdown doesn't fucking help.
Bro, there was like 600 and something cases today. What was 630?
We're going to get into that. But let's just talk about what we are actually wearing. By the way, Habibi,
the Lebbie merch.
The Lebbie merch. Oh, no, we suddenly appeared in the Lebbie merch.
Where did this come from?
By the way, guys, how do you rate the Lebbie merch? Look, I know I put up an Instagram story on Wednesday, which was today, but this will release tomorrow. But I put up an Instagram story and I asked for your honest opinions. And I've got to say, a lot of it was positive. And because I asked for honest opinions, I love people that roast me. I don't know why, I'm twisted. I love people that roast me. I love people that, but in an honest way. I don't like people that just say, it's shit. It doesn't look good.
Like if you just give feedback without any like constructive criticism.
Yeah, if you want to criticize me, I need you to back it up with some points.
It's got to be constructive.
But there's some people that actually criticized it and they made some great points, man.
Yeah.
They made some great points. By the way, let me just show the people that for some reason don't have me on Instagram, which I'm pretty sure all of you guys have me on Instagram. If you don't, go follow me on Instagram.
I'll plug it.
Because I always I ask opinions there. I actually put up stories. You can see some behind the scenes stuff. But so this is the merch. Show them, give them a better look. So as you can see, it's just a TL. It's just literally the Lebbie, but in initials, and it's got a blue line under it. So simple, yeah, so simple. But I love it. I fucking love simplicity. I don't know why. We got a hoodie, and we got this is just a block shirt.
This is just the start. We haven't
literally
even
just a concept.
We haven't released.
Can I show them the back?
Yeah. Stand up. Shady, please stand up. Please stand up.
Can they see the back?
Yeah. The Lebbie.
That's the back. It says the Lebbie.
Yeah. To be fair, we've done a pretty good job. We're not even like designers, graphic designers or anything.
No, we're not. We literally asked some people but we're like, you know what, man, we don't want to go overboard because there's so many people that want to design, but they'll do like something crazy. And we're like, nah, man, we just want to do something simple. I was a bit iffy about where to put this sign. Yeah, me and him had a big debate about this. He wanted to put it on the left or the right.
I was thinking about around the pec area.
which some people actually agreed with you and gave me that sort of criticism. But I think it's better off in the middle because it symbolizes that the Lebbie is in the middle and it's near your heart. But it probably would have been closer to your
What
heart
do
if
you
it was on
mean?
the left.
If it's on the pec, it's near your heart.
But if it's on the right pec, it's further away from the heart.
Left pec.
All right, it's on
Come on,
the left
man. You
pec.
know your
Fuck,
biology.
all right, nice.
You
nice.
don't. I done biology. You done.
Let me
biology.
just go through the roast that we received, okay? So some people were like, a lot of people, look, let's address the elephant in the room, okay? If you look at it closely, okay, guys, we interrupt this program because believe it or not, the Lebbie podcast has their first ever sponsor. What?
What?
When? Who? What?
Wait.
Where? How?
What?
I just want to know which person from Manscaped in America, by the way, American person contacted us in California, was like, wow, the Lebbie podcast, all we do is talk about the area and they look like a good candidate to use as a sponsor, to sponsor our product.
Literally.
And I got to say,
Don't break the
it was
product
a
already.
bad start to the sponsor. But I got to say, what better, company than to sponsor Manscaped?
Manscaped, bro.
we were
I
using,
love Manscaped. Honestly.
tell them about how you were using the product.
Regardless whether this is a sponsor or not, I have this. This is the Manscaped.
He had
3.0.
that before
the sponsor. I use it. But if you want to be a big baller, no pun intended, you use the Manscaped 4.0, brother. Not the 3.0.
So imagine he's using the 3.0, yeah?
And it's good. Does
And
the
let me
job.
tell you this, all right? You have your balls, all right? For us, men, I don't know if girls are still watching this podcast. I guess they are because 20%, by the way, are female. And that doesn't stop you guys from actually purchasing this for your boyfriend, your husband, your dad, your brother, your grandfather. Man, how
Would it
deep
be a
do you want to
bit
go?
weird? Would it be a bit weird to get it for your grandfather?
I mean, probably. Yeah, but there'll be I don't know.
Grandfather, he's a Manscaped.
But
Shave your balls.
yeah, so imagine shaving with a sleek, well-designed and optimized trimmer that makes shaving time your favorite time in the bathroom. I'm one of the first people to try the 4.0. I've tried it before, and I got to say, bro, let me just say, if you use the same trimmer to shave your balls and to shave your face, you got issues, bro. Because this is the lawnmower specifically.
Why didn't you take it out? Why didn't you show him it?
Because I wanted to keep it in the box. We're using I'm using my own one, but this one is
Yeah,
specifically
I'll show
in
it
the
on
box.
screen anyway. I'll show it on
But
screen.
yeah, so this basically it's perfect for your balls. It's actually designed for grooming in men for the balls. It's engineered the ultimate groin and body trimmer for focusing on intelligent functionality and an incredibly comfortable grooming experience. Their 4th generation trimmer features a cutting edge ceramic blade to reduce grooming accidents thanks to their advanced skin safe technology. So basically, if you use it, you're not going to get cuts on your balls.
You're
I
not gonna get
personally
cuts.
have experienced a lot of cuts on my balls. And I just got to say, I've used the wrong tools, man. It's
You're
like
using the wrong tools, mate.
I was using the wrong tools.
Manscaped. Can I just say the material, even the box material, is
They gave us boxes, by
high
the way,
class.
as well. If you are in need of boxes, go to Manscaped. They'll hook you up with some boxes. Anyway, so we actually have an exclusive offer just for you guys, for the people that watch the Lebbie podcast, and that's 20% off. If you visit manscaped.com and put in the code Lebbie, we're going to have it
I'll
up on
show
the
it on
screen.
screen here.
So you use the code Lebbie,
Or here.
you get 20% off, and you get free worldwide shipping, which is fucking amazing. So
that's
imagine,
code Lebbie.
how many times have you looked at a product and got shipping and you're like, bro, I can't afford, I can't pay for the shipping. I could buy $100 worth of, or even more. I can buy $600 worth of stuff, and then if the shipping's like $20 or $10, I'm like, that's a bit of a far fetch. But with Manscaped, you use our code, you get 20% off. Not only that, you get free shipping. So guys, if you truly want to support us, go to manscaped.com, use the code Lebbie, and you get 20% off. With free shipping, that's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. If you use the code Lebbie, unlock your confidence and always use the right tools for the job with Manscaped. Now let's get back to the program and hope you're enjoying the podcast. It resembles the symbol pi. If you're not familiar with
Bro,
pi,
I did not even.
if you're not familiar with pi, you're either too young to watch the show or you're not the best at maths. Let's just face it. It looks
I
like
know,
pi.
and I'm not even the best at maths.
Yeah. So when we first
trash at
designed it, when we first put the logo, I was like, I didn't know it looked like pi. I just thought it's just a TL and it's just like a symbol, it's initials.
Yeah, I never saw pi.
And then we ordered it, and then after we ordered it, for some reason, it just clicked to me. It's like, it clicked. You know that moment when you're in the shower and just something random just clicks to you? I was in the shower and then it clicked to me. I'm like,
yeah.
it fucking looks like pi. Pi, the number 3.14, blah, 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 whatever it ends off with. It looks like pi. And then a lot of people actually message me and I'm like, no, after I noticed that, I'm like, oh shit, I hope no one notices. I'm like, but there's going to be people that know. There's going to be that one person that knows. So as soon as I put out the photo of me and him and stuff in the hoodie and the shirt and stuff like that, and just modeling photos, even which is fucking awkward. I never
we
know how to
just
model.
literally took it with the iPhone,
Just in my backyard.
no design, no.
And then the first person that replied, the first response was, let me actually pull it up. The first response was,
Can I just say, we didn't even use a graphic designer. Like, I feel like you design stuff the best when you design them yourself. When you design logos yourself, that's when you.
Cause it looks like that pie sign. Love the vids. Cause it looks like that pie sign. Love the vids.
It kind of does.
So he goes, it looks like that pie sign, and I'm like, fuck. They noticed. But then I'm like, you know what? It's not the worst of days. You know, like, it is what it is. It's not a symbolism of pie, but someone else. I should just mention her name because I owe her credit for this. I owe her credit for this. So one of the person that gave us criticism, actually didn't really give us criticism, just told us it looks good, was Veronica B. And Veronica B's been on the show. She's a friend of the show. Love what she does. She actually replied and she's like, did you know that it looks like pie? I'm like, no. I initially didn't know. I
didn't know either.
Until after.
Yeah.
And then she's like, let me actually just pull it up.
Haven't you memorized what she said?
Bro, I have the memory of a goldfish. I'm like, initially
no,
but when I noticed, I'm like, all good. She's like, everything happens for a reason. The Lebbie is never ending. Pi number doesn't end. Ooh. And then I'm like, something just clicked in me. I'm like, what the fuck? She's an actual genius. That could be the whole symbolism behind the pi. You know how the pi is it's an irrational number, meaning it doesn't end. Yeah. So 3.14 is the only fucking digits I've memorized. Our cousin, shout out Joey, our cousin. How old is he? He's like 14, 15, whatever.
Yeah,
he's young. He's pretty young. And he's a math genius, man. He's a math genius.
He's smart.
If you're watching this, Joey, math genius.
Keep doing what you're doing, buddy.
He's basically our younger cousin, and he memorized, like, I can't remember how many numbers he memorized, but he literally sat there reading out numbers to us, 3.1456, whatever, and we're sitting there, we're like, this guy, how did he memorize this many numbers? And he's like, and then we started getting curious, like, what's the like record? And then there's like this Indian kid somewhere or some other nationality, so I don't know why I said Indian, but some kid somewhere was like memorized fucking 3,000 numbers of pi.
Let me see actually.
How does someone actually memorize that many numbers? Anyway, so it clicked to me and it's like the number's never ending. The Lebbie is never ending. So the Lebbie is like a never ending supply of content. It basically feels like it's never ending.
Guinness World Record memorizes
70,000 digits for the mathematical value of pi.
Brother, what?
70,000 digits of numbers, bro. I can't even memorize my mum's phone number. Sometimes I forget it.
I can't even remember what day it is. Sometimes, it's Tuesday? Oh, wait, no, it's Wednesday.
70,000.
It's Wednesday today.
Fuck? How long does it take you to sit there and actually memorize 70,000 numbers, bro? Brother, what are you doing with your time? 70,000 numbers! Anyway,
it's crazy.
Let's move on.
70,000.
So the merch, basically, we're going to see what we're going to do. We've only bought like a few shirts. But yeah, if you guys are honestly keen, if you're seriously keen,
you want to cop it?
you actually want to cop the merch, message me on Instagram or actually drop a comment or message me on Instagram, whatever you want. And
I'll drop a poll on the video if you want.
Drop a poll if you want. Yeah.
On this actual video, I'll drop it.
Drop a poll. Yeah.
It'll come up here like that.
And if you actually want to cop the merch, let me know because I actually want to do this. Like I want to. And the thing with the hoodies is a lot of people actually like the grey hoodie and they were so in love with the hoodie. But the thing about the hoodie is it's winter, right? And winter's fading away. Like winter slowly is becoming summer. It's almost the end of August and September and then October and all of a sudden, you know, it's summer. So we want to get these hoodies on order ASAP so we can have enough numbers. And look,
I got to get the website up as well.
It doesn't bother me, okay? It doesn't bother me. I can buy a lot of merch and then if it doesn't sell, it doesn't sell. That's just what happens. But I'd prefer if I know, set at least a number. At least like some sort of figure that indicates how many I should buy. And if you guys are seriously keen on buying this merch, I know, look, I might do different designs as well. It's not going to stick to this. I might release a few more concepts. We might do a few more concepts actually. We'll do a few more concepts. We'll release another few concepts.
This might be the final thing probably.
And then the best concepts will get the win. And then basically I'll release those. And then any sizes, by the way, a lot of people message me what sizes. It'll be small, medium, large, extra large, 2 extra large, 3 extra large. Not sure if there's 4 extra large. But my dad wears like, I don't want to embarrass him. Actually, no, he's pretty much got the Lebo gut. Shout out, Dad. I know you're watching this outside. Hell, you're probably going to look at me like... But
What?
yeah, 3 extra large. So, guys, I know the big fellas are out there. If you're a smaller fella, they're small for you. I'm not sure if there's extra small. Women's. I don't know if we're going to release women's. Look, if the
Bro,
demand's
you have
there,
to. Come on, man.
bro. But if there's going to
I know some
there's
of
like
our-
one girl or 2 girls that probably watch this.
I know. Nah, there's more than that. I know girls that.
If
I've
you're a
seen-
girl, by the way, and watch this, comment below because I don't know if there's girls watching this. I look at the
Yeah.
statistics. It says like, I think our biggest ratio was like 20% female, 80% male, but it's still predominantly male. Like it's still a lot of males.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's done with the merch. That was our announcement. Hopefully, you guys like the merch. If you don't, that's fine by you.
How long was this?
That was a lot of merch talk. Speaking of high numbers, the number of cases today 633. How the fuck?
Bro, 630.
How's
How's it going up that high? How? Like we're all locked up. How?
Bro, it's definitely not Southwest. It's definitely not Western Sydney because, bro, there's more cops in Western Sydney right now than there's cops in the entire world. There's more cops roaming the streets in Edgar Street and fucking the Hume Highway more than any cops in the rest of the world.
Bro, the amount of helicopters I see, like.
There's more helicopters here than the fucking...
Did you hear as well? There was boys playing basketball, and then from the helicopter they heard the speaker.
Yeah.
Boys, no basketball.
Bro,
go home.
that's
Stay at home.
That's so cracked, bro. Like honestly, there's other things to do. Like, but the thing is, I go outside. There's no one, bro. No one's mingling. No one's outside.
I still
You go
see
to Woolies,
people
okay.
walking and exercising.
Yeah, but you go to Woolies, you go to the shops. There's a lot of people there, okay? But they're wearing their masks. I don't know if they're social distancing. Maybe that's the problem here. But they're wearing their masks, bro. You know what? To be fair, there's a lot of people at Woolies though. When you go to Woolies, it's always packed.
But the
Always
supermarket
packed
has
as
to.
fuck.
The supermarket has to stay open. The supermarkets.
I know that's the thing. You can't stop
They have
that.
to stay open because.
But
like,
you're telling me 633 cases,
unless you're willing to deliver each person groceries,
bro. The streets are
which is
dead.
what the army's
Wallah.
doing.
Bro, the streets are dead. Wallah, every single street has a cop. The streets are dead from people, but there's cops.
Bro, you know
There's
what's
so many cops here. Like,
you know
I don't know where these cases are coming from.
literally? You know what's funny?
What?
You know, there's the army, and they're using the army to give out food and stuff.
Yeah.
Imagine like there's a veteran. What was your service? What did you do? Oh, I just delivered food to people's houses during COVID.
Oh, you know, I
delivered
just
food.
made sure people were walking with masks on.
I
outside.
delivered food to people in Fairfield. Hello, it sounds good. It sounds good, all right. But-
It is a good.
But imagine the other bloke is like, I was
down at, you know.
No, that's an American accent. I was
Oh.
in Afghanistan. I was in here. Speaking, but yeah, too soon. But I was here. Imagine that. That was the
Yeah.
service. I was in Iraq, whatever.
I was in Iraq.
I was
why,
in-
why are they always American? No. Anyway, so like the thing is, I don't know where they're getting these numbers from. Like 633. Come on, bro. That's a big number. That's a massive
bro,
number,
that's
man.
crazy. But to be fair,
It's heading towards 1,000. It's heading towards 1,000.
to be fair,
Give it a week.
That's
You heard it here
600.
first on the Lebbie. John BK, where you at? You heard it here first on the Lebbie. 1,000 cases. There's going to be 1,000 cases
But
next week.
listen. There's 630. What? How much? 638. But it's in a state, New South Wales. How many people is there in New South Wales?
Yeah, I know, that's true.
If you say in peak in America, in US, the peak was
The thing is, America now has
thousands.
thousands of cases still now, but they're all open. They don't give a
care.
shit anymore.
That's what I'm saying. Like 630,
Life goes on,
yes,
man.
is a
Like,
big
life
number.
goes on, bro.
But when you compare it to the population of New South Wales, how many is there in New South Wales? It's not like crazy, but it sounds like a crazy number.
Oh, it's like 1%, isn't it?
Yeah, there's 8.16 million people in New South Wales.
It's less
And
than
like
1%.
600 and
It's less than 1%, isn't it?
yeah, it's I don't know. You want me to divide it? I'm shit at math.
Just do 633.
638 was it? How much
Yeah,
was it?
divided by 8.6
8
million.
point.
No, he put 8 point
Shut up. You said 8 point.
times 100. It's 0.00. It's 0.007%.
It's 0.7%.
No, it's not. It's 0.007%. There's a difference.
0.07. Yeah, I didn't say.
It's
I told you I was shit at math.
0.007%.
But anyway.
So that's
a
such
low
a
number.
low percentage, man. That's
That's a
such
low
a low
number.
percentage. I mean,
Like-
it's tragic, right? It's tragic. All these people getting COVID. You know, it's obviously
What's
a
more
tragedy.
tragic is the deaths, I'd say. But
Oh, 100%.
yeah, if you look at, for example, let me say an American state. Well, what's a? I don't know.
Anyway, bro, what's this? The
California.
numbers fucking podcast. Anyway,
But relative to a state.
Another thing,
That was my point.
another thing is, I have walked every inch of my neighborhood, bro. I've walked every inch of my 5 kilometer LGA radius. I've done segments on my Instagram where I'm showing the views of my LGA, and obviously it's a piss take. I showed a fucking
the
bag.
Bass Hill Bay Run.
Yeah, I went to the Bass Hill Bay Run. I showed a swamp. I went to this park. I showed like a shante, a bag on the floor. You know which bag I'm talking about. I saw something else like you see like syringes. You see, bro. That's the views here we get at LGAs. We're not in Bondi. We're not in Coogee. We're not in Coogee, brother. We don't see the beach. We're seeing bags here, bro. We're seeing condoms on the floor, used condoms. That's our views in our LGAs.
Whoa, okay.
I don't know who's still using condoms in COVID. Clearly, they're not doing the right thing. But
Safety.
sneaky link. Nah, but it's fucked, man. It's fucked.
It's
Honestly.
messed up because what's there's nothing much to do in your LGA.
I've walked every inch of my LGA. And look, obviously there's people that have it worse off. You know, we can't complain too much. But I need a fade.
Hey,
all right, I need a new fade.
I need a fade as well.
And I think the fade I gave myself last time wasn't too bad, so I might give myself another fade. What do you reckon? Should I give myself another fade?
You need to give me a fade as well.
All right, I'll give you a fade.
Or else you'll get the fade. You'll catch the fade.
No. I'll give myself a fade and I'll give him a fade. Hopefully next podcast will be faded up.
I need a fade right now. But
I saw a TikTok the other day on TikTok.
yeah, you saw a TikTok on TikTok. Very explanatory.
Why did I have a brain fart?
Very explanatory.
I saw a TikTok, and I saw a TikTok of Americans. And they were doing like this little vlog of them leaving the cinemas. So they were at the cinemas and they were watching this movie. Can't remember what movie it was, but they were leaving the cinemas and they just looked so happy. And it reminded me, I fucking miss the movies. You know what? No one has.
First of all, I told you this before the podcast.
No, but I also saw.
I was the one that freaking reminded you because I missed it even more than you.
I also no. But the
Bankstown
thing
Woods,
is,
bro,
the
you
thing is,
serious?
everyone talks about gyms. Everyone talks about pubs. Everyone talks about partying. I swear, for some reason, I miss the movies. I swear I miss the movies. I just miss.
What was the last movie you watched?
The last movie I watched was The Conjuring. All right, and I watched it not long before COVID happened, and I gotta say it was fucking scary. But I'll take The Conjuring and I'll watch it now. I'll watch it again. I don't care. I don't fucking care.
I'll watch
I
anything
miss
right
the
now.
movies, bro. I miss Bankstown Hoyts. Do you remember Bankstown Hoyts?
I used to sneak. Can I make a confession? When I was young,
Yeah.
like 12 years old or so, I used to sneak into Bankstown.
Has anyone actually paid for movies at Bankstown? I swear it is the easiest movies to sneak in.
There was like one security guard.
You get no, not even that. You get to the cinema before you actually get to register, to the pay, to where you pay.
Literally.
The cinema, I swear, I don't know what fucking dumb person thought of this system to actually put the movie theater that you can just walk into, like the actual theater where you walk in and watch the movie, before the actual place where you pay for the movie. Genius. Brother, genius. What the fuck was going through your mind?
Yeah, no.
I don't think I've ever look. I don't want to.
It's so easy. I don't know
It's
if
just so easy to sneak in. I know
they
it's
changed
bad.
it now. I haven't been to Bankstown Hoyts.
I don't know. But
haven't
what
been
reminds me
there
of Bankstown Hoyts every time I think of Bankstown Hoyts, the Lebos, bro. Bro, I swear you could be in any movie. All right, you could be watching Annabelle. We were watching Annabelle. Scary movie. Okay, very scary movie. Very serious. Fucking everyone's on edge.
Yeah.
You get these Lebos. For some reason, they're always sitting at the back. They're always fucking sitting at the back, and they always say the same thing. Johnny Sins! Johnny Sins! They sit at the back and you're at the front and they're...
Hey, Johnny!
Hey, bro, it could be like a scary scene of some doll getting possessed.
That's so true.
And they'll be at the back. Johnny Sins!
Bro, it could be...
Suck his dick!
It could be the saddest movie. It could be like a true story.
Bro, it could be a true story of
Literally.
some person that survived the car accident and he's putting their life back together. And then everyone's crying in the movie theater. Everyone's sad.
Bro.
All of a sudden, Johnny Sins! Suck his dick!
Bro,
Well, you gotta love them though.
What was that?
And there's always that one Karen or one like guy, old person that goes, "Shh, I'm trying to watch the movie.
it down.
Keep it down."
Why did they keep going? Just give up.
Bro,
There's
and the
Lebos
thing
there.
is,
You know
the
there's Lebos
Lebos never listen. They just laugh. Like, oh, shut up, God.
Throws popcorn.
And they're throwing popcorn and like, I actually missed that, bro. Like I missed the
missed
movie
that,
so
yeah.
much that I actually missed.
Do people pre-corona? Do kids still go to the movies? Do
I
they
don't know.
still go Bankstown
I
Hoyts?
don't think. Look, it's not the norm anymore because back when we were young,
There wasn't a Netflix.
Now the norm is, what do kids even do
There
now?
was Netflix, but no one like.
Do they like, what do they do? Do they like go to like fucking music festivals? I don't know. Like,
I don't know. What do they do now?
we used to go to the movies a lot, like especially when we were like in high school and stuff, because like it was so fun. Like you see your friends, you're like, oh, yeah, let's watch this movie, bro.
Let's watch the movie.
And then we talk shit during the movie. You don't give a shit about the movie.
Literally, you go there just to talk shit.
You go there,
and
you
watch the movie.
You finish the popcorn before the movie even starts. Oh, have you tried
Bro,
popcorn?
I do that.
Have you tried popcorn and Maltesers together?
Popcorn and Maltesers, no.
That's a movie snack delicacy. That and the pods. That and pods.
I've had pods, bro. Why is the drink?
If you're not getting pods at the movies, you're not living life.
Is
bro.
the drink that you get from the Hoyts and that, is it still like this big?
Bro, it's that big, but it tastes better.
Bro, it's massive. But
it tastes so much better, but I
you
don't know
always
why.
finish the popcorn, and there's still like the whole drink left. Always.
Which I don't mind because you're gonna be thirsty.
Yeah,
as
that's
fuck.
what I'm saying. But
Imagine finishing the drink.
that's
before
why you do
finish
it
the
smart.
popcorn.
You
That's
do it
fucked.
smart. You get the massive one.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So when you have the popcorn, even if you finish it, which I usually finish it in the previews.
yeah, that's true.
Like, bro, the previews are 20 minutes.
Huh?
They're like 20 minutes. The previews.
Are they? Oh, you mean
Bro,
you mean the ad, like the ads at the start?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
I thought you meant like the previews, like the trailer for some reason.
No, the fucking.
I thought you meant the trailer for some reason. I blacked out. I thought you meant the trailer.
But yeah, they're usually fucking long, and you finish the popcorn by the
Bro,
time.
the popcorn literally, I swear, before you know it, you grab a handful like that, it's done. It's done. That's $50 right there.
Bro, like literally.
Online shopping, man.
What about it?
Online shopping. I wanted to talk about online shopping.
I have a problem.
Not only you have a problem, but click and collect came out, bro. I've been buying a lot of shit, okay? I've been buying a lot of shit.
How good is it?
I love
just collect.
You just order it the day before. By the way, we've got a mad vlog coming Sunday. Just letting you know. So stay tuned for a mad vlog on Sunday. But the click and collect on Kmart, brother, it is so addictive because it's like you're browsing Kmart but online, and then you buy it.
Yeah.
And you rock up there, and all you have to do is show them a number, and they give you your stuff. It's so easy.
Can I just
love
say?
it. And the thing is, Kmart is close to me, so I love it because I take a walk. It makes me take a walk.
I don't mind that actually, click and collect, because when I go shopping, it's like I'm going shopping to grab that one thing, and I'm getting out as soon as I get it.
100%.
I'm not like
click and collect is literally. I think it's for guys. It's mainly for guys. I feel like girls don't really like click and collect because they like browsing and shit. Like they like going inside and actually looking at every
like
item
mums.
and then not buying anything. But us guys, we just want to go into the shop, brother, walk straight to the item,
Like if you-
buy it, click it, and collect it.
if you draw a line of my steps when I go shopping, it's like
Bang, bang. Oh, I've seen that photo where the girl's like,
and the girl's like,
doesn't buy anything, does not buy anything.
and bro, literally, I go to mum when I go shopping with mum. Oh,
Yeah.
forget it, bro. Forget it.
What's it with you and the PC you bought?
Oh,
This
yeah.
guy bought a PC, all right? And I went for a run on Sunday, okay? I went for a run. Oh, bro, it was a very long run. It was mainly a half run, half walk. But I made sure I explored every fucking step of my 5 kilometer LGA. I went around in circles. I memorized all the fucking, every stick that was on the floor. I don't know. Anyway, I came back home. And then I'm in my room, yeah? And your room's next to mine, so I can hear it. I'm in my room, and then all of a sudden, I hear, fuck! I hear, shit! Go, what's wrong? And then every time someone tells you what's wrong, I don't know why, you're like, nothing, man, nothing.
Is that what I do?
And then I'm like, no, what's wrong? Nothing, man, you don't know. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, what's wrong? And then you're like, fuck! Shit! This guy was building his PC, all right? He bought a gaming PC. So he's sitting there and he's building his PC. Tell him the fucking struggles that... I don't know why you were struggling to do one bit.
Bro. I didn't struggle. It was just that I built a PC, right? First of all, I didn't buy a PC. I built it.
You built the PC.
There's a
Yes, I know
difference.
you built the PC.
There's a difference.
But you were fucking going mental.
It's like buying
building
a house
PC.
and building a house.
But the
There's a
thing with you
difference.
is, you know what? It's an intervention, this podcast. Half of it's an intervention.
Yeah.
Why when someone tells you, when someone asks you, what's wrong? Like, nothing, man, nothing.
Because you know I'm in my room. You know I'm focused,
Yeah, but
zoned
we
in.
clearly want to know what's going on. If you hear, fuck, or shit, out
wasn't-
of nowhere, aren't you
Nah,
curious
it
to know what's
wasn't
going
that
on?
Bad. It wasn't that bad.
But you're fucking pissed, man. You
It's
didn't see
because I
it.
thought I broke a pin or something, like for a cable, and I was like, fuck. And then I just fixed it, and that's it. But
Fair enough.
bro, it's so good. Like if bro. Even if you're not into PCs and that, it's such a good skill to have built a PC, and to see it like get all the parts, like the parts.
I don't know shit about the PC, but all I know is I like the lights. The lights look pretty good. He's built like one of those gaming PCs where actual desktop is like see-through, yeah, which is I think every fucking gaming PC.
Yeah, nah.
But and his keyboard, like if you touch one like keyboard, like one key on the keyboard, it just lights up and he changes color every time. So you're typing. And
RGB,
like
bro.
green,
RGB.
blue, blah, blah, blah.
RGB. If
The
people
lights
PCs,
are hectic. I'm not gonna lie, the lights are hectic.
literally, you can have the best PC if it doesn't have the best lights.
Oh, you know what you should try to do?
What?
Have you tried turning off the light and seeing the lights in the dark?
No, I haven't actually.
That'd be fucking hectic, I reckon.
Bro, I need to get LED
I
lights
don't
as well.
understand. I don't understand the whole fuss behind gaming. Look, I don't know if I've talked about
I
this
understand
before,
it.
but I envy people that play games. All right, I envy you lot. Why? Because you guys have patience, and that is a very important thing. Patience is very important. But for me, I just don't have patience with games. I've always tried to be a gamer. Like I've always tried to sit there and
You play
actually
games, but not like online games. You're more into the like story mode of stuff, which
which no one cares
nowadays.
about anymore. But that's the thing. I like finishing games. Like I played Red Dead Redemption. I played GTA 5. I play games like that, like games that you can just finish. And I don't like the online thing.
Yeah.
Maybe it's fun, you know. You jump on, you talk to your mates for an hour or so, and then I'm like, all right, I've had a laugh. But now I'm like, I'm bored of this game. I don't want to play this game anymore.
Right now it's. All
I have
like,
my mates, bro. Literally all my mates, like my close mates. They're all gamers, bro. They're all gamers, and I'm not a gamer. I don't fit in. I just don't know what to, like. I don't.
You know what? Now's the best time to be a gamer because lockdown doesn't mean shit. Yeah, you're at home. You're playing games.
Yeah, but the thing is, yeah. I'll get sensitive, all right? Why is every gamer? Why is every single gamer? I don't know if it's every single gamer, but it's my friends particularly. Why do they take the game so serious? It's like they're fighting an actual war. Like you'll be playing Call of Duty, right?
That's Call of Duty, bro. That's Call of Duty.
Not only Call of Duty, CS:GO, whatever. You'll be playing the game,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Oi, rush me! He's on me!" Brother, you'd think they're actually fighting in fucking some overseas country.
women-
They're liberating, you know what the fuck? Like, and they get so mad at you, and they know I'm shit. They know I'm shit. They know I fucking don't even know how to move the crosshair. Like I'm so bad. I have my gaming sense is so fucking bad. It's so bad, right? But they know that. But they still sit there. They're like, why don't you kill him? Why don't you kill him? Rush B. Oi, boys, rush B. I reckon this plan, what we'll do, we'll rush B. One person stays back, scouts out the area. The other person throws a grenade, nuke bomb. I've heard enough.
But gaming's pretty good because it's an escape. Like it's good.
That's
Like,
the good thing about gaming.
Your mind's like filled up from the day. Let's say you're at work the whole day. You come home.
I can
turn on the
understand
game,
it. I can understand it in that
whether
sense.
it's PS4, PC, whatever. Your mind is just like in another realm, as I could say.
I can understand
Escape.
gaming in that sense because it's an escape, right? It is an escape, 100%.
But
when
I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Too much of anything is not good.
It's not good, 100%. But I know I got to say I envy gamers because I want to be a gamer. Like I wish I had that ability. I just don't have that ability. I know I shouldn't give up. I know I shouldn't say I don't have it. I know I shouldn't say I'm shit. It's you know me. I'm never the type that just says I'm shit and gives up on something. But gaming is one thing that I swear I just give up on it. I swear to God, I try and sit down like I try and sit down and game. I'm just shit.
Well, what is it about?
Shit.
What about it? That's just.
I don't know. Like I'm slow. If that makes sense.
What do you mean you're slow?
Like if
like
I try,
your in-game
like if
awareness is slow.
in-game awareness, I think that's what it is. Like if I'm playing the
It's
game,
such
yeah,
an important thing to have.
I'm not quick enough. Like I swear, bro, I'll be so far away, and then somehow I see him, and then I would probably wait for 10 seconds. I still wouldn't kill him, and they'll kill me. I'm that bad. Like I'll see people, and then they'll see me, and then they're so quick. They're so quick the way they shoot me. I don't know how. I don't know. Are they hacking? They're probably not hacking.
There's research that says like being good at games increases like your reaction time and
Oh
awareness
yeah, I
and
believe
stuff.
that. I believe that.
It's so good.
I believe that. I 100% believe that. And the gaming industry is booming right now. Like streamers, like Aiden Ross, he's a big streamer,
Does he
right?
game as
But
well?
I don't think he games.
Does he game?
I think he just like
I think
raps.
he games a bit. He plays GTA here and there, but
He's one of the big streamers. Like there's a lot of streamers out there, okay?
Yeah, there's like e-gamers as well. Like there's
Yeah.
esports. There's an industry. There's an actual sport.
There's an actual sport. There's
like you know how like there's footy.
Olympics.
There's
yeah,
soccer,
like the Olympics as well. Like
soccer, whatever. It's an actual sport. Esports.
Bro, I once went to my mate's house. Shout out Shamik. I went to his house, and this was like, I don't know why I went to his house. It was like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. Like on a random day. I went to his house at 3 a.m. and there was a bunch of boys there, and they were all watching this like CS:GO tournament, and he was overseas. That's why I was at 3 a.m.
Yeah,
I understood fuck all, but I went there, and I got to say, I was so excited. Like I was, like the atmosphere was fucking great. The atmosphere was great.
It's
like
actually
I was,
mad.
bro. Like people were rooting for this one team, and I just wanted to be a dickhead, so I started rooting for the other team. And I was sitting there, and I was like, yeah, when they get a kill, and everyone's like, what the fuck do you even know about
This guy doesn't even know how to fucking...
I know nothing, all right? I know nothing. And I'm like, they had some weird names. I can't remember the team names, bro. They're probably laughing at me right now if they're watching this.
FaZe, Cloud9.
No. It was like these weird names. I can't remember the team names, but like I was for the team that everyone was
Thieves.
against. Everyone was with one team, and I was probably the only one that was with the other team. And like, I got to say, the atmosphere, it felt like State of Origin on steroids. I swear to God, it felt like State of Origin on steroids. Like these boys, they were going crazy. It was actually a mad day. It was a mad kickback.
It's booming now as well. It's a big industry.
It's fucking booming, bro.
They were talking about putting it in the Olympics.
Bro, I second to that. I mean,
there was
that's your thing. That's your thing.
There was a lot of new sports in the Olympics. There's like skateboarding now. There's like...
It's respectable. All right? It's respect. It's not exploiting your body. It's respectable.
Why did you say that?
All right, fuck it. All right.
I know why he said that, but you guys don't
You know why I said that, okay? There's a... How do I say this? There was a TikTok. There was a TikTok the other day. And I watched it. And it's... Just when you think the Pauls can't get any more fucking stupid, and I'm not referring to Logan Paul and Jake, I'm referring to Anna Paul and Addis Paul. Just when you think these people cannot get any more fucking disconnected, how do I say it? Disconnected and just...
brain disconnected.
Just brain dead. I don't know how to say it. Like, it gets worse, all right? And I've had my thing with Addis Paul where I roasted the bloke and man, fucking, I don't even give a shit about him. Like, I've roasted him enough and like one of my videos actually went really viral and
the impersonation.
The impersonation of him. Basically, he was saying, I got a big German sausage. And I'm like, guys, this is not a little sour worm. and I sat there and fucking impersonated him because I like impersonating people. But his sister, I'm like, oh, okay. Well, what's this video about? She's like, oh, no, I'm going to get hate. And you know when she does that face, like, I don't want to get hate. I'm like, oh, here we go. She's going to say some dumb shit. Whenever they start with, oh, I know you guys are not going to like this.
Guys,
we're not going to like it. We're definitely not going to like it. Especially if you yourself, who has, man, I don't know how much to roast her, but you yourself that knows nothing about, anything, is going to sit there and lecture me about something. And I'm like, you're definitely going to piss some people off. Anyway, so I started watching the video. I don't know if you can pull it up.
I'll pull it up.
It's on TikTok.
Pull
that shit up, Jamie.
You got to say pull it up.
Pull that shit up, Jamie. This guy's young Jamie. He's pulling it up.
I'm not Jamie, all right?
No, it's not on her. It's on YouTube. It's on TikTok. What the fuck?
I know.
This guy's definitely not young Jamie. But anyway, she put up a TikTok and basically, long story short, on her TikTok.
Oh, you want me to pull up yours?
Yeah. Yeah. Pull up mine.
For men and women, I'm selling my body. Tradies wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning to slave away for 10 hours straight building a house. They're also selling their bodies, okay? Surgeons who are in the operating room for 6
Wow, I can't believe I'm selling my body. I'm laying concrete. Oh my God. Oh no. I charge people $10 a month to see my tits. Fuck. I gotta leave.
For men and women.
What correlation does that have? Like
how the fuck?
Did she just realize?
How the fuck? Honestly, I lost brain cells, bro. You lost brain cells as well.
I did.
I lost brain cells.
I commented that as well and it got
a heap of likes. I think it's the most liked comment. But like, bro, I sat there and I'm like, I had to watch that video a few times because I was like, there's no fucking way that she made that video and rewatched it. She never rewatched it. She made that video and she posted it. You know how
surely she didn't rewatch it.
You know how you have to rewatch your video before you post it because you don't know if you fucking said the right thing. Surely she didn't rewatch the video. So she's saying that her selling her body on OnlyFans, showing skin, whatever, for $10 a month is the same as a tradie laying concrete in Redfern, getting up at 5 a.m. to get to his job site, get to pre-start, working for 10 hours a day.
He's selling his body.
Bro, not only even if she means he's selling his body in the sense that he's putting his body on the line to do physical labor. You can say it in that way. Yeah, but you can't say he's selling his body. Because what you do in the click of a button, letting your boyfriend take a photo of your tits to put it up for $10 a month, is not the same as a guy putting 20 kilo concrete bags on his back to provide for his family. It's not the same, bro. It's not the same. You can't compare it. You can't compare it.
Bro, it's not only that. She compared.
She compared surgeons, people that are putting their life on the line. Someone that's actually sitting there for 60 hours a week.
Listen, right? OF, OnlyFans model, surgeon. She put that. She said that there.
She actually said that. She actually said that.
How?
Like, you told me how? Police?
Like, surgically. Bro, imagine a surgeon doing this and, like, you know, everything has to
Imagine a surgeon that just performed heart surgery, okay? Just saved someone's life, someone's mum, someone's dad, someone's
perfection,
auntie, someone's grandma. Saved her life. After 10 hours of a surgery, standing there, looking at this person on the cusp of death, trying to actually fix them, and working hard and studying for 8 years to get to that level. Only for someone that does OnlyFans to sit there and say, you're selling your body like me. You're putting your tits on the internet and you're doing this.
It's not the same thing, bro.
How do you justify that? How do you justify that? And that TikTok didn't get the recognition it deserved. I don't think it did. 100% I reckon they shadow banned me because I got a heap of likes, a heap of comments, but obviously the video didn't do that well. But I got shadow banned because it actually, for me to post that video, it actually took me 40 minutes for them to actually put the video on there. So for 40 minutes, it didn't have any engagement. And then they put the video on there. And then basically, because TikTok's like, oh, he's probably bullying her. I'm not bullying her. I'm just literally stating facts.
This is why
I'm disagreeing. You can agree to disagree.
This is why
whatever you want.
This is why I continue to say YouTube is goated. YouTube is like, it's the goated platform.
It's the go-to platform, and
literally.
man,
you can
take any platform away, but if you take YouTube, best believe I'm throwing
it's the
hands.
OG. It's here to stay, and it never left. It's the OG, bro.
Yeah. What else do we want to
Let's talk about what's going on in the world. Did you
about?
want to talk about that?
I wanted to get into that, but just before I get into that, I just wanted to see if I want to cover anything else.
Are you really just looking up the points right now?
Yeah, well, we put points. Everyone fucking knows that. We don't make all this shit up on the spot.
Let me see which point I want to talk about.
Well, it's not a script. Obviously, I'm not scripting it and saying,
you moved.
should I start streaming at this point? No.
Yeah,
but actually, yeah, I wanted to talk about that. Anyway, on back to gaming, I reckon I might fuck around and start a Twitch. What do you reckon?
Well, we have the.
I've done everything.
We have the.
I've done a podcast. I've done a skit. I've done vlogs. I've done fucking mockumentaries. I've done TikTok. I've done it all. I've done lives. The only thing I'm missing out is probably Twitch streaming.
Bro, I'm down. I got the. PC.
Would anyone actually watch it?
Like, should we do YouTube streaming?
Should we do YouTube streaming? Yeah. We should probably do what Shaq does.
Yeah, we'll do YouTube streaming.
Should we start streaming on YouTube of us playing games? Like, we could do GTA. We could do.
We'll play GTA with Shaq.
We'll play GTA with Shaq.
That could be our
I know
collab.
Shaq does a lot of GTA 5 streaming, and I love it. I always watch his streams and that. He plays that like
the
mod,
role play
mod.
It's mad.
And should I actually join him and start actually playing? Because I reckon it'd be funny. I reckon we could have a mad laugh. Not my gaming skill. You won't watch me for my gaming skill. You just watch me for my commentary because I always roast myself. And we'll have a laugh, man. So
yeah, why not? Like, I wouldn't mind. I'd love to.
Comment below if you actually want to see us start streaming on the YouTube. We can actually start streaming on YouTube, or we can do it on Twitch. Whatever works best. But yeah, let's get into the topic, the hot topic right now, which is basically, look, I never posted a lot of things on my socials. I just want to say that because I didn't know too much about the situation. As much as it pains me to say that, I wasn't informed. Okay, what the thing with me is, I see a lot of Instagram stories, but a lot of these people that are actually posting the Instagram stories, it's a trend. A lot of it is a trend. All right, a lot of it is like,
yeah.
Here's what's happening. This is what you need to know about Afghanistan. Of course, what they're doing is right 100%. They're raising awareness. They're better than not posting anything. They're better than people that don't post anything. But a lot of people are not actually informed on the situation. They don't know what's actually happening, what's actually going on. So the reason why I don't like posting things, and I've said this before, I don't like posting things on my socials that I'm not very informed about because it's a dangerous thing to do. Social media is a very dangerous place if you're misinforming people. It's 100%. Exactly like we bag out the media. Social media is so easy to misinform people because that's the biggest way of communication these days. Let's face it.
Literally, social media is like.
So that's why I sort of held back. If you guys have noticed, but I've held back on like posting about what's going on in the Middle East because I'm not very informed. But rest assured, today I sat down. I done my own research. I sat back. I watched a lot of videos. I read a lot of articles, and it pains me to say this. But the Middle East honestly needs our help. I can't stress this enough. The Middle East right now is going through so much shit. like they have in the past, and this is nothing new to us. It seems to always happen in the Middle East. It seems to never miss the Middle East. There's always something happening and going on. Let's start with Afghanistan.
Yeah.
Afghanistan is probably the biggest situation right now, the biggest conflict. As you know, long story short, Taliban has entered Afghanistan. They're taking over. They've taken over the Parliament House. Basically, the president, or is it the president or the prime minister?
Bro, I saw a photo of them like on the presidential desk.
They were on the presidential desk.
How crazy is that?
The president basically done the runner. He'd done a
Literally,
ScoMo when ScoMo went to Hawaii or whatever. He'd done a ScoMo, basically hit the runner. The Taliban walked into the presidential area.
He said he went, the president, he said he went away from Afghanistan because he didn't want to escalate the
which
conflict.
is fucking bullshit. Man, your country's falling to
kind
pieces.
of like snaky to do that on your
It is.
people.
It is.
On your
Look,
own
he has an
people.
excuse. He has his own excuse, but it's snaky to do when your own people, when they need you the most, you get up like that and hit the runner. Man, it's not a good look. It's not a good look, and it's not a good thing to have. But man, the shit that's going on in Afghanistan. Like I have seen a bunch of videos. There's one video that sticks out to me a lot. There's one, I sent it to you on Instagram, if you can pull it up. There's one video that sticks out. I don't even know if we can show it. Do you reckon we can show
which
it?
one? Wait, I want to show something as well. This is like, this is a photo of the Taliban versus the government control. This was May the 5th, and the darker color is the Taliban. As you can see, it's not as
it's
much.
predominant. It's dominant. It's not very dominant.
Yeah.
It's scattered. But then if you look at now,
there was a lot of areas contested, but now it's all pretty much.
It's pretty much taken over.
Kabul, which was like the last one, is like taken over.
There's all right. There's two parts of the story, right? A lot of you are probably seeing the stuff that are against the Taliban on Instagram, but there's two parts of the story. Okay, I've done my research. I've seen people that are pro-Taliban, and I've researched people that are anti-Taliban. Right? There is some people that are saying the Taliban taking over Afghanistan is a good thing. Why they are saying that is because they reckon they can do a better job than how the government handled basically Afghanistan. They reckon the Taliban can actually take over. Make as long as people are going to school, as long as people are still going to work, it's not that bad of an issue for the Taliban taking over. There's people that are actually believing that. I just wanted to give two sides of the story. I'm not saying I'm with the Taliban, but
I disagree.
When you say that statement, I disagree as well, and I'm going to say why I disagree. When you say that statement, when you say that the Taliban taking over is a good thing, because Afghanistan obviously needs that sort of leadership, needs that guidance, it's not right. Because pull up that video on Instagram that I sent you.
Yeah.
There's a video that I saw, right? No matter how good the Taliban are, no matter how much you want to sit there and say it's a good thing and that, if you see this video that I'm about to show you, if you see this video...
Now, with the Taliban in...
Maybe you can FF it a bit. I saw this video and I had to sit there and let that sink in for a while. This is a US Air Force airplane leaving Afghanistan. It's leaving Kabul. It's going. Look at the landing gear. Look at the landing gear. Put the volume down a bit. Look at the landing gear. Bro, I don't even know if you can show this part.
I won't show it anyways.
Bro, if you see what we're watching now, there's a landing gear right on the airplane, and that landing gear is out as the airplane's taken off. As the airplane's taken off, as we showed earlier, there's people from Afghanistan clinging onto this US Air Force plane, knowing that they are going to die.
Bro.
They know that they're going to die.
It's
like
crazy.
They're literally onto that plane. They're holding on, knowing they're going to die. But
crazy.
they would rather die in that way than actually go back and be ruled by the Taliban. That shows you how drastic the situation is right there.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I disagree. Because
That video actually, bro, I was lost for words. I literally sent it to you straight away. I'm like, what the fuck? I literally sent WTF.
I know.
Because I'm like, I watched that video and I'm like, imagine knowing you're gonna die. Like because bro, if you hold on to landing gear as an airplane's taking off, best believe you're gonna die. You're not gonna. It's not the smartest thing to do. Like, you're not gonna make it. There's a 99% chance you're gonna die. 1% is if you somehow hold on and you've got the grip of a fucking superhero, but you obviously don't. So you're holding on to that landing gear, holding on for dear life, in hopes that you may survive for that 1% chance in that landing gear. And then there's another part of the video as the airplane's taking off. You see, like, you barely see them, but you see figures of
Yeah,
people, obviously,
bro.
falling down from the airplane onto the ground.
It's
from
crazy
fucking
right now,
high up. Definitely just splattered on the floor.
That was my point against people saying the Taliban would be like a good thing, but look at the people. They're trying.
The people don't lie, bro. The people don't lie.
They're
Like,
trying every way
I
they
know
can.
you have your way. I know you have your say of the story.
Bro, let me show you another
The
thing.
people don't lie.
You want to see something crazy as well? The U.S. Air Force plane, which is that same plane you saw.
Yeah.
It's designed to hold 100 and something people, but
Oh
600
my
and something
God.
people managed to get in.
Oh my God.
They,
Talk about
they
overload.
bring him in, bro. Look at this photo. Look at
So these people are that desperate. You're telling me all these people that are now trying to flee Afghanistan in that photo and in that video, they want to kill themselves because they just
crazy.
want to kill themselves. They just want to jump on a plane. No, it's because they know. And I've heard a lot of shit that these Taliban are going to take their women. They're going to their women. I don't want to say the word because obviously
Can
YouTube.
I just say it's
They're going to the women. They're going to the children, the young women, and they're going to, obviously dictate these people's lives.
Yeah, it's crazy. Can I just say, it's like if you look at the people right in this photo, you see kids, you see fathers, you see grandfathers, you see mothers. Like what? Why have they been forced to do this? What, like, it's not right. It's like these kids they want to grow up. They want to grow up in a livable area, a livable area where, but they're forced to like flee. They're forced to seek refuge. It's so sad because.
It is sad. It is sad because that's
A person
literally
that-
all they know. That's
Yeah.
all they know.
Like a kid, for example, that's like 10 years old there, compare it to like someone here. Like I know we complain about COVID and like this lockdown.
I was going to get to that, but I think yeah, that's what's happening in Afghanistan. We just
crazy.
Donations. We put the donation links in the bio.
Yeah.
So we're going to put some donation links in the bio for Afghanistan, for Lebanon as well. Obviously, some trusted ones that we can actually put out there. And Lebanon's not any better. Like Lebanon at the moment, we were there, bro. We were there at the end of 2019, early 2020.
We were in Turkey as well.
We were in Turkey and we were in Lebanon,
Which is
which as well is under fire. But Lebanon as well, we were there in the peak of the protest. So we saw like people like going crazy. People, the American dollar just skyrocketing as the Lebanese dollar, I don't know if they call it dollar, but the Lebanese
lira.
the Lebanese lira plummeted down. And the difference, the ratio of the Australian dollar to the Lebanese lira is crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, but it's tough times right now.
And it's really tough times. Like I heard they're running out of fuel. They're running out of supplies. They're running out of water. They're basically running out of basic necessities to live. And it doesn't surprise me because the government is not doing anything about it. And and as much as we can say, as much as we can sit here and talk on a podcast, and as much as we can share stuff on Instagram and stuff, the only way we can actually help is by donating. And guys, please donate to the cause. And just use your social media to sort of spread this awareness. And I know now that I've educated people, and I know how to educate people because I've done my research on the actual situation. I just think it's tough right now. And as much as we look at our lives here,
That's
us
what I
in
was gonna say,
COVID.
yeah. We complain like we complain about lockdown and stuff, but you look what else is happening in the world.
We complain. We sit here and complain about lockdown, that we can't leave 5 kilometers of our UGA. We can't leave outside of 5 kilometers. But at least we can leave our house. At least we know where our next meal's coming from.
At least we can work, we can eat, we can sleep.
We can watch TV.
Sleep fine. We can sleep fine, which is like we take it so for granted to be able to sleep fine under a shelter. It's like such an essential need that we have. Where in other countries, for example, Afghanistan, they're fleeing the country. They want to flee the country. They're under that much distress that they want to leave the country. They're under dictatorship.
That's the thing. Like we have it good. Like we swear, bro. There's people in our society, in our community that swear at the government. All right, as much as you hate Gladys Butter Chicken, as much as you hate this person, as much as you hate this politician, are they dictating you? They're not dictating you. They are. Okay, they are. They're locking you down. They're locking you down. But bro, you're in the comfort of your own home.
You're able to eat. You're able to sleep.
Able to eat. You're able to sleep.
That's the main thing.
You can get Centrelink payments. You can get Centrelink benefits. There's so much you can do. Why the fuck are you complaining when there's people out there in Afghanistan, in Lebanon, that don't even have a meal? They don't even have a hot meal. They don't even have necessities. They don't have supplies. They're fleeing their country, trying to get away from basically the Taliban. We're sitting here, we're complaining, oh, Habibi, I can't go to the gym. Habibi, oh, I can't go. It is tough. Okay, it is tough. It is
like,
fucked that we're locked down. But come on, bro. Like
you're breathing, you're eating, you're sleeping.
I believe everyone has their own shit to go through. I believe whether you're a billionaire or whether you're stuck in poverty, everyone has their own demons to deal with and everyone has their own problems. And I'm not saying and bringing away from anyone's problems. No matter how rich you are, no matter how good you are, no matter how successful you are, you always have problems. But I'm just saying there's always a brighter way to look at your situation. There's always a way to look at your situation and say, okay, hang on, I do have some positives in my situation. As much as it sucks, as much as lockdown fucking sucks, there are so many people right now in the Middle East that don't even know where their next meal's coming from. They don't even know if they're going to survive the night. They don't even know if they can sleep at night. At least we sit here, we know we're going to sleep at night.
Literally.
The AstraZeneca is not going to come and kill us in our sleep.
Literally.
It's not going to come walk the vaccination itself and kill us in our sleep. If you want to take the vaccine, go take it. If you don't want to take it, don't take it.
That's it, man. That's the main thing.
That's it. That's literally.
But you know what? At least we're able to do our essential needs. We're able to 100%. Eat. We're able to sleep.
We're able to walk.
Drink,
we're able to I can go for a walk and obviously not too far, but I can walk. Like, be grateful, man. As much as it sucks, it fucking sucks, man. It fucking
like
sucks.
we have the army here, but they're giving people food. Like they're literally. But if you look at, for example, Afghanistan, like
these people in the Middle East are actually experiencing wars. They're actually sitting there and experiencing wars. Some of them experiencing genocide. Some of them experiencing combat. What are we experiencing here? We're experiencing TikTok live wars. Wallah, we're in lockdown and we're
crazy.
It's literally TikTok live wars. Like
that's the only wars here.
That's the only wars that are here. TikTok live wars.
That's it. It's popping off right now, but
it's popping off. But like,
sooner or later, people are gonna go, okay, I'm sick and tired of this.
You know what? It's another topic, a bit drifting away from the political topic. But man, a lot of these TikTok people that became famous recently, off all these TikTok lives and shit. Yeah, I feel like it's very far. Like it's, how do I say it? It's like,
what's your point? You're trying to.
It's like, do you really want to be famous for something like that? Do you really want to be famous for sitting there and shouting at a camera? And most of the time, it's the dumbest shit. It adds no value to your life whatsoever.
Yeah, but the fact that they're doing that shows that they don't care. They want.
I know. But what's dumber is the people that are actually giving them the fame and sitting there and going, yeah, let's go live again, go live again, go live again.
And like you see some of these arguments.
Make yourself look like an idiot again.
Yeah, it's like you see some of these arguments. It's so petty. It's like, I have 2,000 viewers, you have 10.
Bro, I gotta say,
okay,
like people that get famous on TikTok quick, and especially in that way that the other people are getting famous on TikTok live wars and shit, it gets to their head, man. It gets to their head because they sit there and they're like, I broke the internet this, I broke the internet that, I did this, I got this many views. Habib, for what? What? All right, what are you gonna do out of it? Like what's gonna benefit you from that 200 people on your live, or let's say 1,000 people on your live, having a laugh at you, sharing it to their friends, saying, look at this fucking spinner.
Yeah, okay, you broke the internet, but you broke your jaws.
You know what someone said?
You broke your consciousness as well.
You know what someone said? Being famous on TikTok, and this I don't know if it's going to offend people, I don't give a fuck. I'm just going to say it. Yeah. Someone said, I can take this myself. Being famous on TikTok is like having a lot of Monopoly money. It doesn't count. And I fucking look at that and I'm like, you know what? That's actually a good point.
To a certain degree.
If you're
looking at a party shirt, for example, that's
100%. No. That's different.
If you're talking about the area specifically, like
if you're talking about the area of someone that's actually famous for just shouting at a screen and talking jack shit,
that's true,
and their content is not monetizable, basically, then it is like having Monopoly money. Like no offense to all these live wars that are happening and all these people that are, man, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But if I'm just saying, like, it makes sense that person said having TikTok fame is like having Monopoly money. It doesn't count. And man, that's something that resonated with me. And I'm like, bro, he's got a point. He's got 100%, 110% point.
Bro, wait, what do you want to get onto next? Do you want to get onto sports?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, but can I just say back on the Afghanistan thing? Like, have you seen that video where like Hillary Clinton, she's saying, she's basically saying we created the monster. She said with her own mouth, she goes, we created the Taliban.
That's known, but
That's
like
what I'm
I don't know
saying.
why people are going crazy over that now. Like that's
No,
always been known.
I know it's known, but it's like it's so ironic that right now, after 20 years in Afghanistan, that the Taliban's taking over.
Oh, 100%.
Like you were 20 years there, you were there for 20 years.
Yeah, we supplied the people that came, like pretty much. Like they supplied them with the guns, they supplied them with the ammunition.
It's crazy how quick it was as well. As soon as like America started to leave, the US started to leave Afghanistan, and they apparently they gave Afghanistan weapons and they were like powerful in that. But then like Taliban took over so quick. It was like so quick.
It's crazy. It's actually crazy. Like I don't understand how this happened so quickly. I'm still researching that part, but I know it's crazy out there. And in the Middle East, it's crazy, and I know they need our help. And like I said before, link in the bio, which we're going to put for for donate. Please donate. And that's pretty much our take on the situation.
Yeah. Did you want
Thanks
to get
for listening
sports?
to.
What, you wanted to end it now?
I don't know if you wanted to.
I just wanted to talk about.
All right,
like,
let's do a sports segment.
I
I hope people like this sports segment. By the way, they like our two
in the
cents.
footy. There was a player, Andrew Fafita, who you know like.
You know
pretty
what?
much-
I actually like Andrew Fafita.
He pretty much almost died.
What?
Yeah, he's in a
Induced
coma. He's in a coma. Basically, what happened was he fractured his larynx, which is around his throat. I'm pretty sure. And you see the video.
In the game?
Yeah, I'll show you the video.
Have you got the video?
There was a video where he was in he was going for a tackle, and then the guy, his shoulder here.
The guy popped his larynx, which is like your throat.
Yeah, but it didn't happen quickly. The thing is, he was like, he stood on the sideline as well.
Oh, so he was normal.
He was normal, and then he's like, oh shit, I'm struggling to breathe. And then all of a sudden, it's like, oh, it's an emergency situation. And then like, yeah, it was crazy. And they put him in a coma, literally. He was like struggling to breathe. And
So he almost died.
he did not even realize.
Oh
And then,
my God.
literally,
That's scary that he didn't actually realize straight away.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So he took that blow, and then while he was on the sideline, he was sitting there and he was struggling to breathe, and then he realized that he popped his larynx. I didn't hear about this. I didn't know.
Yeah, basically, yeah, he was just on the sideline, and then he's like, "Oh shit, I'm struggling to breathe."
Wait, is that during the game?
It was like towards the end of the game. Yeah, I think it was at the end of the game.
Yeah, you can tell he's like struggling to breathe.
So he came off in the 39th
minute of the game
for a HIA after a knock from.
But was
Newcastle
cleared
fan.
off a concussion.
Yeah, he was cleared from a concussion. He was taken off the field again in the 46th minute and did not. So no, he went off. Then he came back. That first thing wasn't the reason why.
That was
then
just
he
a
came back.
HIA.
Yeah, and then I saw there's a video where there was a tackle, bro. I'm trying to get this video. But
Wait, keep reading the article. I want to read the article.
so basically, yeah. So he came off in the 39th
yeah,
minute
go
of
down.
the game.
We saw that part.
After the match ended, the 32-year-old was brought out of the dressing room and onto the field where he was examined by paramedics before taken to home. He issued a statement. Had been placed in an induced coma and was in a stable condition. But yeah, he's in an induced coma. Like he almost.
So they put him
died.
in a coma.
Yeah, he was
Because he realized, fuck, the situation's not good. Like I can't breathe.
Yeah, so that's the tackle here. I'll show you.
I hate when they players do that, man.
They
I
would-
hate when they like they'll run with the ball and then they'll put their elbow like that. It's just a dirty.
Yeah.
tackle,
So
man.
yeah,
I don't
pretty
like
much
that.
he was going for a tackle, and then the person running with the ball went like that. Or
Put the elbow.
and it was like right here where his larynx
That's
was.
fucked, man.
Fafita suffered a
Was that-
significant throat injury.
Was
during
that it?
the Loss to the Knights on
Was that
Sunday,
it? Wait.
and has since been placed into an induced coma. The 32-year-old
Was that it?
shaken up from
I
that
think that was it.
incident
No,
in the
yeah, that
first
was it.
half.
So he wasn't going for a
There
tackle. He
this
was just
tackle
running.
attempt in the second
Oh,
half
no,
that
yeah, this is the
seemingly
one
caused
that
Newcastle
caused it.
shaken up from that incident
He was
in
so
the
he
first
had a
half.
HIA from that,
It was this
and then he
tackle
came back
attempt in
on,
the second half that seemingly
and then
caused the
this
injury.
one where the player went like that ran. I think that's the one that done it. Where
Wait, so he had two occasions where it happened.
no, the first one, yeah, the first one was the HIA. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so I hope he's okay. I hope he has a speedy
That's pretty
recovery.
tough, man. Like that's
Yeah.
because the thing is when you're playing sport and a sport like NRL is obviously very like contact, very full contact sport, and there's like our parents obviously didn't really let us play NRL growing up and now you can understand why. Like you see all these injuries that happen and stuff. It's
Yeah.
crazy, man. And for those of you that watch this podcast and actually play NRL like for a club and stuff, just be careful, man. Just always watch out when you're going for a tackle, when you're running. Just always. I know it's hard. I know in the game, like in the heat of the game, no one really cares about that stuff. Everyone just wants to score. Everyone just wants to make a tackle. But think, man. Use it. I'm very wary when it comes to that stuff. Like
Injury, yeah.
injury prone, very, very important. And you'll thank me in the long run because if you actually can tackle, no pun intended. But if you can tackle that situation now and actually watch for your injuries and like how to actually make a tackle, where to put your head, where to avoid putting your head, it'll save you in the long run. You know, it'll save you from a lot of brain damage and CTE. But yeah, man, that's my take on the situation.
Yeah. So yeah,
That's
was there much else you want to talk about?
that's pretty much it for today. Probably not that long of a podcast, but we just really wanted to show the merch. Pretty much why we only done this podcast. No, I'm joking. No, the merch.
No,
the
but
merch
yeah,
is-
if you like it, comment down.
yeah, if you like the merch, please comment down below. Let us know what you like. Firstly, you like the hoodie, you like the shirts, so we know where to sort of go.
And any other color you'd like.
Any other color you'd like that we haven't actually featured. Let me know. Message me. Let me know what designs you want to see. If you want to see something like shirts, maybe even hats. You guys maybe want hats. I don't know. Just let us know what you want, and we'll try and make those orders because I don't want to order a lot of stuff and then I'll buy like 50 jumpers, 50 hoodies, and then
you want to
everyone's
make
like,
it smart.
"Oh, man, look, I know I said I wanted one, but now I've sort of changed my mind." No, if you tell me you want one, please be legit and say yes, I want one, and I might do a pre-order thing. I might actually do a pre-order.
We
thing.
won't price it too high as well. I want to price it.
I want
That's
it.
very important.
You guys got to see the quality, man. I swear you can't really tell. I wish I could somehow make you feel it through the screen, but the quality is fucking hectic. Like it feels so comfortable. Cotton, 100%. Bloody the actual thing, the actual symbol is like.
It smells like new.
It smells nice as well.
Smells new as well.
Smells like Versace.
Does Versace? Wait, does
Smells
Versace
like-
have a smell?
Yeah.
Does it?
The perfume Versace.
Oh, I thought you meant the
Fuck's
actual.
wrong with you,
I
bro?
thought you meant their merch naturally
No,
has a smell.
the smell of Versace perfume.
Yeah, but why wouldn't it make sense for them to spray Versace perfume on it as well?
I don't know. Anyway, I'm hungry. I want to eat. I haven't eaten. Thanks for watching today's podcast, guys. We'll come in for another banger. Hopefully 3 uploads this week. So we had the mukbang and then
We'll
the
stick to
podcast.
our
And
word, yeah.
this Sunday another video. So keep following, keep subscribing, keep liking, keep sharing, guys. I want you to share. I want to see
We're almost
people
at
sharing
4K
it.
subs. We're
I
not
love.
far.
You know what I love? I even love when people like put it up on the Instagram story and then tag me, and then I retag them and reshare. Like
I
people
like
watching
that,
the
yeah, yeah,
podcast,
as well.
like people watching the skits, the podcast, the vlogs, and they
I
like
love that.
take a picture and tag me. And so I love when that happens, and I love people that actually message me. Like there's so many people that just randomly message me, like not even replying to my story. They're like, "Oh, we love the potty," you know what I mean? Like, "Oh, it's amazing," you know, keeps me entertained during lockdown. Amazing. So yeah, thanks for
Keep
watching.
Keep liking, and we're not far from 4K.
We're not far from 4K. I want to get
We're
to
gunning.
4K.
We're gunning. To
We're gunning.
4K.
We're gunning.
But
We're
we're
gonna
making
get there.
moves. We're making moves, guys. We're
We're making moves.
making money moves. But yeah, take
Enjoy.
care.
Take care.
Take it
Love
easy.
yous. Bye.